Good morning, guys. We are starting out cooler out there this morning. We've got cloudy skies, temperatures in the upper 30s on north and northwest winds at 12 miles per hour. We're cloudy but dry out there this morning. No rain out there to contend with. A dry, maybe a little bit of a damp start. Temperatures are cooler by about 15 to 20 degrees cooler now than they were this time yesterday. It's 38 degrees in Springfield, 37 in Monette, and 39 degrees in Ava. By dismissal, things stay pretty quiet, some upper 50s, a couple of clouds. Overall, a pretty nice day ahead. Then by tonight, we have to worry about our next chance for some showers and storms. That comes with a severe threat to the south in that marginal risk in the green. That line of showers and storms will come through with the threat of 60-mile-per-hour winds, penny to quarter-size hail, and some locally heavy rain. So hour by hour, again, we're pretty quiet out there today. Temperatures in the upper 50s. Quiet through most of the overnight. We'll have those showers and storms arrive by tomorrow morning to the south and west. They track across the state line, really, into northern Arkansas. You can see that's where we would have damaging winds with that, with the way that they organize into a line. They're quick, already done by noon. We'll have things dry by tomorrow afternoon. Temperatures warm in the middle and upper 60s. So again, that's that severe threat overnight tonight into tomorrow morning. And then we keep a severe threat to the south on Thursday as another cold front comes through. Again, that window for the severe overnight severe threat will be about 4 to 11 a.m. So more so tomorrow morning. And then we keep a severe threat by Thursday. Joe, Lauren.
Color 10's your local election headquarters. Today, Missouri voters have a chance to cast the ballot in the presidential preference primary.
That's where we find Color 10's Nigel McDonald live from Missouri State University with what you need to know before heading out to the polls. Nigel?
Well, good morning, Lauren and Joe. Polls opened at 6 a.m., so they've been open for just under an hour now. And as you mentioned, I'm here at Missouri State University, which is one of the central polling locations. Now, in order to vote today, all you need to do is head out to your designated polling location and bring a form of identification with you. Now, again, as a reminder, this is a presidential preference primary where you will be voting for who you would want for your president of the United States. Now, earlier this morning, I had the opportunity to speak with Greene County Clerk Shane Scholler, who mentioned that the clerk's office is making sure that they are providing extra precautionary measures at polling locations. He says that he wants voters to make sure they feel safe and confident to exercise their right to vote. The clerk's office will be providing antiseptic and disinfectant wipes for each polling location. They'll also encourage voters to wash their hands thoroughly before and after visiting the polling place. Again, Shane Scholler also mentions that you can also bring a ballpoint pen or a stylus that you use for maybe your smartphone for any of those touchscreen parts of the voting. And then also make sure that you visit your designated polling location or one of the central locations if it makes more sense for you. Reporting live here at MSU, the polls will be open until 7 p.m. again this evening. Reporting live here at MSU, Nigel McDonald, Ozarks First.
All right, thank you, Nigel. We also have some medical coverage now. The Arkansas Department of Health is issuing an order so long-term care facilities stay ahead of a potential coronavirus outbreak. Anyone visiting those facilities, which include hospitals and nursing homes, will need to be screened. It comes on the heels of a coronavirus outbreak at a long-term facility in Washington state. Arkansas lawmakers and health officials stressed today it's a fluid situation in preparation for what may happen.
But not only are we at low risk, we need to realize that and not react with a knee-jerk activity, but we do need to realize reality because it is coming to our state, so we need to be prepared.
Arkansas has not confirmed any cases, but the Department of Health is monitoring 100 people for the virus.
We also want to remind you of some Springfield hospital restrictions that we have told you about last night. Children who are younger than 12 are not allowed to visit hospitals or care facilities unless they're seeking treatment. Officials say anyone who's feeling sick should stay away from those hospitals, and they're also encouraging everyone to consider virtual doctor visits or telemedicine.
Events nationwide are also being canceled because of concerns over COVID-19. That now includes a gaming event planned in Missouri. Organizers have decided to postpone the Pokemon Go Safari Zone event in St. Louis. A website posting announced that news. It also says organizers are looking at alternative dates to host the gaming event in the next 12 months. However, all is not lost for those who bought tickets and had planned to attend.
For anybody that bought tickets to the event, they're going to get the stuff that they were going to get there anyway. It's just going to spawn where they're at. And so instead of being stuck at one location, they're going to get it wherever they're, local. So they don't even have to travel if they don't want to.
You can find a list of other public events canceled nationwide on our website, ozarksfirst.com.
As the flu season lingers and allergy season will soon ramp up, there are some concerns about symptoms that may mimic COVID-19. There are some facts to help differentiate, though, from the flu and the coronavirus. COVID-19 symptoms include fever, cough, shortness of breath, or difficulty breathing. Flu symptoms also have the fever and cough, but also muscle aches, sore throat, and fatigue. And allergies include sneezing, itchy nose or eyes are watery, red or swollen eyes as well. You'll find all of our local and national coverage about the virus on ozarksfirst.com. You just need to scroll until you see the link that says the latest on the outbreak. And every day at 2 p.m., we're going to live stream the latest of what's happening on a newscast. The page also has other information from the Centers for Disease Control.
Bringing crime into focus, a Webster County man is expected to be in court today for a bond hearing. Police say Michael Griffin tried to kill Marty Osborne earlier this year by shooting him in the head at close range. Osborne was taken to a hospital with life-threatening injuries. Griffin has been charged with first-degree assault and armed criminal action. He is currently being held with no bond.
One of two men from Seymour facing multiple charges of sexually abusing two children will also be in court later today for a bond reduction hearing. 43-year-old Samuel Barnett is being held at the $500,000 bond. He and Wayne Shockey are each charged with first-degree child molestation. Barnett also faces 5 other charges of sexual abuse, statutory rape, and statutory sodomy. Shockey faces additional charges of statutory sodomy as well. The probable cause statements here detail that more than 3 years of alleged abuse by the two men against a 13-year-old boy and a 14-year-old girl.
We also have some of the highlights from last night's city council meeting. A new ordinance will permanently allow alcohol at 12 public events a year, like Arts Fest and the Route 66 Festival. The change eliminates the need to adopt a new ordinance every year. Plus, more than $500,000 will be used to improve stormwater drains at Linden and Latoka. That's in a neighborhood southwest of Sunshine and 65. Finally, council approved a pay increase for firefighters ranging from 2.25% for basic fire crews to 5% for captains. And the founder of the Me Too movement, Tarana Burke, will speak at MSU tonight. An advocate for survivors of sexual violence, she will share about her life experience in the Me Too movement. The event is open to everyone and will be held in Juanita K. Hammonds Hall from 6 to 8.
All right, we take one last check of our forecast as we head on out to the bus stop and the polls. What do we have to expect?
A pretty quiet day out there today. Just a couple of clouds, 59 degrees. We will carry a threat of severe weather late tonight into early tomorrow morning, mainly some wind and hail there. We're dry tomorrow afternoon.
All right, everyone. Thank you so much for starting your morning off with us here.
Remember, you have until 7 to go vote.